These days, social media and 24/7 internet allows customers of companies to do all kinds of random violence. They can complain, they can post, they can do all kinds of things that in an effort to communicate back to the company can actually create great risk for the company. Woveon is a startup company that's working to help companies deal with that challenge.
Hi, I'm Jake Miller. I'm a senior at Brown.
And I'm Adam Rowett, a senior at the University of Pennsylvania, and we're the co-founders of Woveon, a smarter way for businesses to have conversations online.
So Adam and I met doing consulting work in Australia last summer. And what we did is we went to small and medium-sized businesses that were struggling to find new customers. And we gave them new digital strategies, such as social media, digital advertisement, and SEO. We found, though, is no matter how good of a job we did with them, there was still something missing. There was still a problem.
Picture Dave's Deals, an e-commerce company. They have a great team, a great supply chain. Their pricing is way below anyone else in the industry. But no matter how many consulting teams they hire or softwares they try, customer loyalty still seems to be a big problem. We come in and we find that Dave's Deals has data fragmentation problems. They're not getting back to customers very fast, and the responses they do give aren't horribly personal. It's killing their bottom line.
When we looked into this farther, we found out this wasn't an isolated incident. This is part of a larger trend. Behold, the comeback of the valued customer. So back in 2003, as seen from this data produced from Harvard Business Review, brand meant a lot. In fact, it represented 20% of an enterprise value. But the repeat loyal customers, not so much. But as social media rose, digital communication, and our addiction to instant, customers started demanding personalized, effective, and very quick responses from companies. So the companies that figured this out and adapted were rewarded. And now it flip-flopped. So in fact, customer value is a significant portion of how we value companies. Brand, not so much anymore. And because of this, we've seen dollar figures follow. 91% of companies with 11 employees or more are using some sort of software just for managing and talking to customers. 64% of companies said engagement with customers was their #1 priority in their marketing strategy. And to give you the idea of the dollar amount spent on this problem, in 2017, customer relationship management will be $37 billion.
A lot of companies have tried to introduce solutions to solve these problems, but the solutions are incomplete or just not up to date with how customers currently act. People talk online in a lot of places, and they want fast responses that are personalized to them. And this is really where Woveon takes the cake, because we can introduce all that information when companies talk to their customers and let businesses give super fast personal responses anywhere on the web.
So when hundreds of messages are coming into a company, what happens and what Woveon does is a couple things. First, we analyze the text, keywords, phrases, sentence structure, and timing. When we do that is we assign urgency and priority. So with these hundreds of messages, naturally the most important and the most urgent rise to the top. At the same time, Woveon is going into the database and finding similar conversations, not only with this customer, but with other customers that have had similar interactions. So not anymore like our current clients used to do, where you're searching for hours and hours researching, how did we deal with this last time? Woveon brings that up into your view and saves that valuable time.
Sometimes problems are just more complicated. Let's go into one of our clients, Progress Claim. They do legal paperwork. Dozens of people may interact with a given document and dozens more in the future. It's important for them to know when, where, and why someone interacted with something, and if they're going to need more data. Woveon takes care of all these problems. It gives them the views to see when people collaborated with it, why they did, and they can add new data sources in with just a few clicks. To build on this more, this is some work we actually did with Progress Claim. You can see that in addition to our workflow approach, we also have a UI UX first approach. While most CRM tools and other softwares are really complicated to use, conversations appear as simple cards, the same way you'd interact with a Facebook post. Anyone can get online and immediately start talking to their customers. You can also see with the conversations on the left, the data and where that data came from is all automatically paired on the right. so agents never have to leave the same view to give a personal and fast response to a customer.
So we knew from the start we needed a solid core team to start this. So we have David Din, who has years and years of experience starting companies. He started and exited multiple. And we're really excited about a new CTO we brought on board, a computer science PhD with years of CTO experience in fast growing tech companies.
We knew that an all-star team wasn't going to be good enough. We also needed a great advising team. And that's why we've paired up with people like Dennis Chan, with over 13 years of natural language experience, Jimmy He, who architected the network at Riot Games, that's League of Legends if you guys don't know, and David Smith, one of the largest distributors in the Asia-Pacific region. We rounded this out with Ryan Benici, the Senior Director of Global Marketing at HubSpot, and before that, Salesforce, to help position our product. This team and these advisors helped us get over $10,000 of grants in our home turfs of Penn and Brown, and after that, close a seed round with institutional backing from Rough Draft Ventures, backed by General Catalyst and angel investors.
Since we launched our private beta with our 10 initial users, we've been iterating and making the product ever since. But looking forward to our public launch in October, we're looking for three main things. Development talent, we're always looking to work with the brightest that are passionate about this problem. Distribution partners, we want this core technology in the hands of as many people as possible to keep strengthening it. And funding, we're looking to close a $500,000 angel round in the next 2 months. And anyone interested with more questions, please come up to us and talk. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you.